Hello there and welcome back to the Squirrel Head YouTube channel. And Liverpool last night signed a new goalkeeper. We signed Alisson Becker, and for a long time I did not know that Alisson wasn't his second name. I thought it was. I thought his second name was Alisson, but it turns out it's Becker. That's fine, that's no problem. I should have looked into that really. But what does this mean for Liverpool and the goalkeeping situation at Liverpool? What does that mean? Obviously, Alisson, he's going to be the number one. You don't break the world record transfer fee for a goalkeeper, which was previously held by Gianluigi Buffon. And we've seen the type of goalkeeper he turned out to be. 17 years ago, that was broken. This time, Alisson has broken it. And it's between 65, 66 million, I think it is, maybe even 63. Different sources are saying different fees, but it's definitely around 65 million pounds. A lot of sources are quoting dollars or euros, and I don't know how to convert any of that, but someone did say between 65, 66 million pounds, and that is a lot of money. He's definitely going to be the number one, and he deserves to be the number one. He is a fantastic goalkeeper. You look at Ederson for Manchester City and how he transformed that team from when that goalkeeping position, he made it his own. When they had Claudio Bravo, who at Barcelona was a brilliant goalkeeper, bring him into the Premier League with Man City. He couldn't put it together. Wasn't trusted enough to go forward as the number one. 1 year later, brings in Ederson. Ederson was well up there with being the best goalkeeper in the Premier League last season. One of the key factors into why they absolutely dominated the Premier League. And Ederson cannot get in the Brazil team because of Alisson. Alisson has 31 caps in the Brazilian team. That's the team they play for. I've just said it. He has 31 caps. Ederson has 1 cap. And this is in no way me disrespecting Ederson. Ederson is a fantastic goalkeeper. He really is. This is the calibre of keeper that we've got when you've got a fantastic goalkeeper like Ederson, won the Premier League, helped his team win the Premier League, played brilliantly for most of the season, if not the vast majority of it. Then you've got Alisson, who's had a breakthrough season with Roma, had brilliant seasons with Internacional before he came to Roma. Now he comes to us, and I firmly believe this could be like what Van Dijk has been for us in defence, but in terms of goalkeeping. I'm going to speak about Karius. I will, and I'll come on to that. And Danny Ward and Mignolet in a respectful way, in a way that I hope we can be positive about it as well. But Alisson, for me, I think when we saw Van Dijk first get on the ball and we saw him playing his first couple of games for Liverpool, straight away we could all see, damn, this guy is calm, cool and collected on the ball at all times, and then that transmits through the defence, it transmits through the midfield to the goalkeeper as well, Karius. It made him a bit more confident as well. That's why you saw some good performances from him last year. Alisson could do the exact same thing, make that defence feel more comfortable. You've got a leader in Alisson, you've got a leader in Van Dijk in front, and then you've got Lovren, who'll be coming back from the World Cup. He'll be feeling 10 feet tall, even though they didn't win it. They came second, but they gave it a damn good go. He'll be feeling very, very good, and he'll be feeling that he's proved himself as a defender at Liverpool, that he'll be able to take that spot there as well. You look at that right there, Van Dijk, Lovren, and Alisson, that's solid. That is solid, that really is. And it could only be one of those signings really where Alisson could be our goalkeeper for years to come. He could be. He really, really could be. Because people have said it already. The last very, very decent goalkeeper that we had, Pepe Reina. And he went in about his fourth season, he started to go downhill. That's when Simon Mignolet was brought in, I think either his 4th or 5th season, and then Pepe Reina was shipped off. And I can't remember where he went. Did he go to Napoli? Might have. Anyway, since then, it's been a problem area. Simon Mignolet, not good enough. He's just not. He's just not good enough. He was one of those players when we first brought him in, I thought, all right, we could develop this guy. He could get better. And he just didn't. Good penalty saver. Very, very good at saving penalties. I think he's got one of the highest ratios of saving penalties in the Premier League. But it's not good enough. He is not a good enough goalkeeper. Too flappy. Too eager to come to the ball. He's going to stay back and then he comes to the ball again. And his decision making is just not there. And I don't anticipate Mignolet being at Liverpool past this transfer window. I don't. And that's not disrespectful to him. He's just not good enough. That's the facts as they are right now. Danny Ward looks like he's going to Leicester for about between 10 or 12 million. And that is a little bit disappointing, but there must be a reason why they're not selling Karius, they're selling Danny Ward instead. There must be a reason. People will quote that he had a great season with Huddersfield to get them out of the Championship into the Premier League. But for some reason, Jurgen Klopp isn't wanting to use him as a number 2 or a number 1. So there's got to be a reason there, and I fully trust, we all have to fairly fully trust in Jurgen Klopp making these decisions. You look at what he does in the transfer market, and I don't think he's been wrong once, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. So when it comes to selling a player, that's probably correct as well. And he can attest to that big time with selling Coutinho. Class player, brilliant player. But we're still doing well. We still made it to a Champions League final. We still finished in top 4. The man knows what he's doing, and I fully trust in that. And the same thing comes to the trust in Klopp with what he's doing with Karius. I believe Karius is number 2 now. He is number 2. You don't bring in someone like Alisson, who is a fantastic goalkeeper, while admitting that I haven't seen a great deal of him. He is a fantastic goalkeeper. The stats speak for themselves, and you don't break a transfer record for nobody. The lad is fantastic. He's brilliant. This could be very good for Karius as well, regardless of what people say about Karius. And I don't care about anybody else's opinion. My opinion is the one that I'm listening to because I feel that it's fair. Karius had a decent season. He did not have a brilliant season, did not have a great season. You know, that type of accolade is for, David De Gea, for Ederson, for Man City last season. They were fantastic, they were brilliant. Karius had a decent season in his second season with us. He played second string to Mignolet the first season that he came in. This season, he came in around January time, got switched out, and he did well. He was improving. Got a concussion in the Champions League final. Made mistakes. Now he's making mistakes in pre-season as well. Jurgen Klopp's obviously looked at this and thought, can't have this. Can't have this going into the season. Can't have the lad not only being jeered by opposition fans, but being jeered by his own fans. Can't have that, because then you've got a goalkeeper all season that isn't going to be confident, isn't going to perform, is always going to be under fire. Also, we have to look at the positives of signing Alisson. Massively, massively positive is the competition in teams that were actually rumoured to be in for him. Real Madrid, Chelsea. Chelsea, God knows what's happening with Thibaut Courtois, but there was rumours that he was wanting to move. They're making moves, they're talking in ways, him and Eden Hazard, they're talking in ways that are like, Real Madrid, come and get me. So they don't know what's happening with Courtois. And when it's rumoured that Chelsea are going to be back in to sign Petr Cech, okay, fair enough. I can't judge. I really can't judge at all. But even so, they were rumoured to be looking at Alisson. Real Madrid. Everybody's destination that it seems to be. If Barcelona or Real Madrid, bang, the player's gone. You've lost that player. Done. Doesn't matter what happens. They're going to Barcelona or Real Madrid at some point. That's just how it is. That just tends to be how it is. Except this time. And we've managed to get the goalkeeper that we wanted. We were rumoured with Alisson right from the start of the transfer window. We've got our target. And I'm loving Liverpool for this right now. I am absolutely loving Liverpool for this. We set a target. We are setting targets. Keita got him last year. He's guaranteed to come anyway. Fabinho kept it all secret, but we got our target. Shaqiri, we got our target. Alisson, we got our target. This does not happen for Liverpool. As a Liverpool fan for so many years, This doesn't happen. Normally what will happen, we go for a target and then we'll go get the second or third best. And we'll just make do and hope that it works. That tends to be how it is. You know, if we're going for like big money signings, normally someone else would come in because they've been in the top 4 for longer than us. Or we hadn't made it to the top 4, so we couldn't get our key signing that we wanted. So we've got to settle for something else. That's fine, no worries. We've been in top 4 now. Season before and now the season just gone. Can we do it again? I bloody well hope so, because if we get more consistent, the signings that we want will just keep coming to Liverpool, and that is fantastic. This summer transfer window is a signal of intent from Liverpool that we are here to stay, we're back here to compete, we are trying to get back into those levels that we were when we were under likes of Gerard Houllier, when we were under Benitez and stuff like that, when we were under these top class managers that were absolutely brilliant and kept us in and around those top 4 spots on a consistent basis. If we can do that, we can keep building and we can keep getting more world-class players. That is the be-all and end-all of it. I am so excited right now. I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely loving this. I am loving our transfer business. I'm loving that we're able to get the players that we want. And it just, for me, there's no negatives right now. There's no negatives right now. There's nothing that I can think of that is just like, oh, you know, maybe we don't go in for Nabil Fekir. Okay, but we've got plenty of players at Liverpool. We've got plenty of players that could be creative. We've got plenty of players. You can play Xherdan Shaqiri in that number 10 role. You could play Keita in that number 10 role. He's bloody well proved it against Blackburn. Fantastic performance, by the way. Unbelievable. But that would be for another video. We're not doing that yet, okay? We're not doing like reviews and such like that. Maybe once we start the actual US tour, which I think starts either tomorrow or on Sunday, I think we play Dortmund, then we're going to get into doing some reviews, looking at player performances and stuff like that. But I just wanted to convey how excited I am right now, and I just hope that this continues for all of us. I really do. I hope it continues for every single one of us Liverpool fans. God, I love you. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do like it and subscribe if you're new around here. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll get notified of every video that's ever made on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you later.